report Lima 70.
United 317, turn right heading 180.
180 heading United 317.
Hey, United 317, you've got approximately 30 miles.
Copy United 317.
Emirates, 155 Mike to reach 22,500 feet.
Charles 155 Mike, you'll have that for you very shortly.
Right, thank you.
United 31, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000, United 317.
Shamrock 15 Mike, descend to altitude 2,500 feet. Cleared ILS approach runway 28 left, report when established.
2,500 feet, cleared ILS approach, fully established, Shamrock, ILS 28 left, Shamrock, 15 Mike.
Good morning, everyone.
United 317, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots, United 317.
Quebec Foxtrot, turn right heading 360, back to Dallas approach runway 28
You're
left.
most welcome. So
Heading 360, the Great Command, Quebec.
we're gusting 20 knots currently on approach.
15 Mike, speed 180 knots or greater until max F.
180 knots or greater until max, Shamrock, 15 Mike.
Quick look at the stock before we get something to watch.
Altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1010. You have approximately 35 miles to push.
4,000 feet, QNH 1010, and 3 Quebec, Foxtrot, copy.
So, interesting fact, the displaced threshold isn't active on the weekends. It's only Monday to Friday.
200.
So, the system that has them landing further down the runway, I believe, is only Monday to Friday. The displaced threshold possibly going to run until mid-December, but it's only Monday to Friday, unless something has changed in the meantime. Mike Wild, David, Keith, Gilly, Brian, Charlotte, Sheila, Lisa, Mr. Banana, welcome to you all.
United 317, turn right heading 250, cleared ILS approach runway 28 left, report when established.
250 heading, clear the ILS 28 left, we'll let you know, United 317.
Just confirm for me that everything can be heard okay. Wind's not too bad. I can move the microphone if the wind is coming into us. It is pointing into the wind currently, but we can move things around.
United 317, if you need to continue the right turn heading 310 to close from the left.
Okay, 310 to intercept United 317.
Gilly, the construction work going on here at the end of the runway is too close to the threshold Monday to Friday, so Brian says sound and picture fine. Right. Double check that I do this right.
We'll establish on a low flat, United 317.
United 317, thank you. Continue number 2, maintain speed 200 knots.
200 knots, we'll send the United
So
317.
we have a new toy to play with. We're going to give it a go after this United landing and we'll see how it works.
Line 3 Quebec Foxtrot, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Apparently there's a United up here somewhere.
3 Quebec Foxtrot.
Police 77 miles, 28 left, Shamrock, 15 Mike.
Shamrock 15 Mike, maintain speed 160 knots till 4
There.
you need contact at tower 118.6. Bye bye.
86, Shamrock, 15 Mike. Good day. Hello,
Brian,
Shamrock,
I
15
seen that, yeah. So the plan obviously up until last night was to start a little bit later today and then get the Air France cargo 777 that we rarely see on a Saturday. But it's gone delayed until 7 o'clock tonight, so not an option.
Just on 53 Golf Whiskey, continue present heading back to Dallas, approach for runway 28 left. Just under 40 miles.
Philip and Vegas, welcome.
Just on 53 Golf Whiskey, descend to altitude 4000, QNH 1010.
Descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1010, just on forward. 53 Golf.
United 317 at 10 DME, reduce speed 180.
At 10 DME, slow to 180, United 317.
Quebec Foxtrot, turn left direct to lap 1 cleared, ILS approach runway 28 after 4 minutes after.
Left to lap 1 cleared, ILS approach 28 left, and we'll go Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot.
United 317, maintain speed 180 knots on the max F.
180 until max of United 317.
So you can see the level of crab we're already seeing because of this wind. It's a crosswind coming from their right hand side, so our left. But anyway, new toy, we'll activate it after this. So basically, as you're aware, I have a backup stream in the cloud all the time in case power is lost at home or anything like that. I can switch everything over to the backup stream. We don't really have much of a risk of a power cut today, so I've decided to do something with the backup stream. So a second stream is going to come online in a few minutes and we'll see what you think. It's basically a live stream of Dub Dongle. But we'll see.
Just on 1 Delta, continue up clear direct to lap 1, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1010. Altitude 3000 on 1010. United 317, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
160 to 4 DME, United 317.
United 317, contact Qatar 118.6, what?
186, we'll see United 317.
Just on 53 Golf Whiskey, descend to altitude 3000.
Descend to altitude 3000, just on 53 Golf Whiskey.
So those lights are going to be a problem. I probably will have to stay
Number one,
manual.
Wind 310 degrees 16.
We'll continue United 317.
Just on 53 Golf Whiskey, reduce speed 210.
Not the 757.
210, so 53 Golf Whiskey.
And good morning to you, Kiarka. Welcome. And shocked that she gets to see a stream.
Reduce speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Ryanair 3 Quebec.
Right, so I can hear that wind now. So I'm going to move the microphone to the other side.
Can you accept it direct to max F? Just on 1 Delta, turn left direct to max F. This is step below clear to 2 left. Direct to max F, step below clear. There, James, on 1 Delta. United 317, surface wind 300 degrees, 20 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, United 317.
Turn right to the right, lap 1 cleared on, approach runway 28 left, 4 left. Austin Sagan, just on 53 Golf. Turn right to the right, lap 1 cleared ILS, approach runway 28 left, 4 minutes left. Right to lap 1 cleared ILS, 28 left, we'll go just on 53 Golf. Runway 7050, direct to lap 1, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1010.
Check lap 1, 4000 feet, 1010. Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot fully established ILS trademark.
Stop 5, section Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot, thank you. Number 2 following at 757, just over 7 miles ahead. Contact Qatar on 118.6. Point.
118.6 of good day, Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot. Welcome, Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot ILS trademark.
Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot, continue number 1, surface wind 310 degrees, 20 knots. Dublin Airport, Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot.
Sorry, just fixing the phone. Busheen is going to watch planes soon. Nice. Now, because of the lights, in the ground. Because of the lights, I have switched us to manual focus. Won't be as good close up, but it means then we're not getting destroyed by inbound landing lights. Graham, good morning to you.
05, central altitude 3000. Some Frank, we go good today on the 300 knots. Can you send the flight another?
Right, so secondary stream is about to go live. There's no chat on it, it's just a test. Let me know what you think. You have to let me know what you think here though, not on that one. But yeah, we'll give it a go, see what it looks like.
Freeze 22 knots. Thanks.
So it does have this camera, just doesn't have me. It's getting its own direct ATC feed.
3 Quebec Foxtrot kids here, 5 right on the Sierra, indicator ground 121 decimal is fun. 05 right on Sierra, 1 vacated, 121 decimal is good day, Ryanair 3 Quebec Foxtrot. From 5 3 Golf Whiskey, surface wind at 30 degrees, 22 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 28 left, 5 3 Golf Whiskey.
Zach, there is potential for a storm around Halloween, yes? I say potential, there's nothing confirmed. It's all based on how this current system in the Atlantic tracks and how it interacts with Hurricane Melissa. Is that what it's called, Melissa? I think. So, exactly that,
3003,
Sandra. It's for those that don't want to be tormented by me. So you have the live feed from home from a dub dongle ATC being fed into it, and you also have the camera here, but it's silent, so I'm not interrupting what you're hearing. That's coming from there, by the way. They are moving, so they shouldn't be there too long, hopefully. But that's maintenance. Obviously, they have to actively be listening to the ground frequency in case they're being told to move or anything.
From 53 Golf Whiskey, that is copied. Any rough idea for everybody? Strange copy. Thanks for that there. Right on to the Sierras and ground 121. I'll get the runway inspected. They'll let you know if we find the carcass.
They're on the move now, so should get quieter.
Mark 124, is 321 Landing ATR just taxiing and now reporting possible bird strike on touchdown. If you
Alan,
get
thank you very much for the gifted memberships, much appreciated.
If you, after him, if you proceed on to Sierra 2, hold short of runway 28 left.
Now, the only thing about the second stream, it's on a cloud server. Sometimes that cloud server just randomly shuts down. I'm working on keeping it active. It may not stay running constantly. If anyone is monitoring it and it drops, they can let me know here. There's no panic. I'll be able to get back to it and fix it.
Dempson 1 Delta, firm last landing, company traffic reported possible bird strike on touchdown. You can't be, we won't get a chance to inspect the runway before you land. Are you happy to continue? Firm Dempson 1 Delta. Roger, copy, thanks. Come on. Slow and in. On 8705, you see 165 now. 165, now turning on 87. Standing boy.
Obviously, we can zoom that map out more if needed. The plan is, in the long run, if it works, to give that its own stationary screen, independent of this camera. Another camera here beside me, pointing straight at arrivals. So, we'll see.
Okay, if you go alright, go on down
Vegas, Jilly is the flight attendant in chat. She pops around to everyone with the trolley, making sure they're sorted. Did you imagine Jilly is a real flight attendant? Sorry, Jilly, I mean.
18705, contact tower 187. Tower 18705. Just on 27 Echo, facing your left heading 20 Southern California. Copy that 220. Chamba 20 minutes. Knots, 200 knots, runway 28 left and listen out.
C28 left, listening out, rescue 17.
James 137 Echo, reduce to 180 left.
180 last, James 137.
So 1 Delta, vacate Sierra 4, right turn off Sierra. Sierra 4 right to Sierra, that's 1 Delta. That's 1 Delta, affirm, did you see any cargo? Negative, just 1 Delta. Copy, thank you. S17, vacate Sierra 4.
Vacate Sierra 4, rescue 17.
Jameson 1 Delta, right turn on Sierra, ground 121 decimal 8, slam. Right turn Sierra 128, Sierra, so just 1.
I was wondering what was moving. It's the pillar is rocking. Oh my god.
Rescue 17 is vacate.
Roger, just confirm the progress fine, done inspection.
Okay, they found it.
Thank you. Binary is 705, no carcass find on runway inspection, surface wind at 3103, the mean of 18, max at 28, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear that, that's an 8705.
217, thank you for that, full short of runway 28 left and contact around 121 decimal 8.
I'll chart 28 left and base ground 118, rescue 17.
Adrian, good morning.
86, Shamrock 124, yeah. Hello, Shamrock 124 on the left.
Check 137 Echo, to 150 or 140.
So our streams during the week are going to get a little bit more interesting because obviously during the week we have the displaced threshold. Apparently some of the runway lights are not in use because of the displaced threshold. It obviously will cause confusion. So some of the lights are turned off. On what night was it? Wednesday evening, after the displaced threshold was introduced, there was a number of go-arounds in the evening because they couldn't see the runway, because some of the lights have to be turned off because they point to the old, basically, landing zone, I believe. There's been... The ILS is also not in use. They're using the RNP approach. So there's been more go-arounds as a result during the week.
Upper Shamrock 59, we were assigned speed 250 knots, on left on the arm.
Shamrock 1, beam and kilo, turn right heading 010, displace. 1 beam and kilo, right heading 010.
They can't be approach right heading 100, 010.
Shamrock 59, X-ray 2220.
Shamrock 59, sure.
Surface wind 3003, 21 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear left, Shamrock 124.
10-2, that's been cleared, IS across through then.
That's our max, that's 10 knots.
Sorry.
Just double checking this is running okay, folks. Again, if the second stream goes down, let me know.
003, 21 knots.
21 knots now. Sustained. That's not the gusts.
Start lap mode, Shamrock 69 X-ray. Shamrock 69 X-ray, 373, QH1010. Stand up, 3 days, 0, vacant Sierra 5 right on Sierra when we get ground 121 decimally at Bob.
On Sierra then, when vacated, what to Shamrock, what's the Sierra?
Shamrock 69 X-ray. Shamrock 681, descended 2,000 feet and turn left to max distance.
That's max, descended out,
Don't let QE adjust to 310 leader 190 and a max of 290 off. Don't wait to see if that's great,
Dean, thank you very much. Wow, Dean after gifting 20 memberships. Fair play to you, Dean. Adrian and Dean both live here tomorrow. In the rain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dean's out to get the super bunk.
300 degrees, mean 18 max 2.5.
the lap mode sit silent, you rate that Shamrock.
Dean says, good morning from sunny Cork. Nice.
Shamrock 69 X-ray, reduce speed 18 turn. 18 turn up, Shamrock 69. Ryanair 47 Charlie, Echo turn left heading 030. Don't keep going. Ryanair 47 Charlie, Echo descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1010.
Yeah, it's 3,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Alright, well.
04, right, and then 121 destination, James, don't see next stop.
Will that be impacting your attendance? Adrian, with the rain? And Dean has the man flu as well. Ooh. Yeah, no. Be interested to see whether Airport Moses can maintain his streak tomorrow, won't it? Paul Vision thing, welcome. There he is. I will channel my inner Moses for both of us.
Apologies, it's Shamrock 69 X-ray. Apologies for stopping.
So the breeze is coming from directly behind me. You'll notice it more as I'm zoomed, unfortunately. Not much I can do. See the gusts as I'm trying to keep the camera centred on the plane. On top of that, the pillar I'm standing on is also wobbly. So, for some reason, who knew the earth wasn't flat after all? Adrian wants to know, how's this bush? Eh? Better camera today, you get a better idea. Nil by bush. We can see all the way.
Surface wind 3103, mean of 16, minus 2 knots, and wait to the left,
Caroline, morning to you.
Mean of 16, and max of 28.
Yeah, vision thing I was watching, obviously. Fair play to you for toughing it out, being unwell. Stepping into the breach for Simon from Think Planes as he was unable to get there. Patricia was watching the Lurker stream, wondering why she can't hear me. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
Number 960 Quebec, City number 2, surface wind is 3003, a mean of 17, max of 27 knots.
Vision thing, thank you very much. Paul's after giving 10 memberships.
One decimal, yeah, slam. Here, 4 Sierra 21 H, 681, great. I got a approach 28 left, number 28. Mark 69, X-ray surface wind at 300 degrees, mean of 17, max of 27 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Clear to land, clear to land, Mark 69, X-ray. Good morning, Ryanair 590, record descent flight 70 knots, turn right heading 360 rhythm. Right heading north, Ryanair 590, record. Altitude 5,000 feet, and that is 5,000 feet, Phoenix 1010, Papa Bravo,
Sorry.
It's not too late for the localizer only free Ryanair 590.
And now you know why Jilly is a virtual flight attendant. Dean, I admire your strength being able to type while suffering deadly man flu. Some man for one man. It's a struggle, but we have to carry on.
Ryanair 47 Charlie Echo Quebec, continue number 2, surface 310 degrees, 18 knots. Number 2 engine, Around 960, surface 310 degrees, 18 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Sit back, third left, and rock the 960. That's the left around the 590.
Yeah, Vegas, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about them. I don't have control of them. If I did, they'd be off.
Hotel Whiskey Papa Bravo Dublin Tower. Good day. Pass the message. Yeah, localizer only approach great next flight. 59 Control zone not above 2 pricing feet on QNH of 1010 and from the pitch and chimneys are cleared along the River Liffey to Hammerstown roundabout. Rock 960 vacate Sierra 5 right, from Sierra ground 121 decimal 8 slam. Sierra 5, Sierra jump up, 47 Charlie Echo, surface wind 300 degrees 16, runway 2 left, clear to land.
Adrian, thank you very much. Adrian, I have to give them 5 memberships. Vegas says they're trying to break me to the point where I pay for premium. The only good thing about those side-by-side ads is it doesn't interrupt the video. That's the only thing I can say, because if it was interrupting the video, I'd be going mad. Because they haven't given us control of that. I can control the ads that block the video, no problem, they're turned off. However, I can't control the ones that pop up over the chat. I don't know why.
Continue on the E4 lead now. Next flight about half a day. Air 47 Charlie Echo vacate Sierra 5 right, from Sierra Swan vacate ground 121 decimal 8 slam.
Did no one being Adrian's bong? Oh my god.
Rock 9 Charlie X-ray surface wind at 310 degrees 14 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land.
Stephanie, welcome to the Spotters Club. Yeah, Vegas, we're on manual focus because of the lights pointing at us on approach. So getting in tight on the aircraft is going to look blurry, unfortunately. Brian Pounder, good morning to you. This has got its wobble on. That wasn't me, that was the plane. Sure, pal, sure.
Ryanair 59 look. Continue Ryanair 59 look. Sherman 6 off, top right there on approach from Richard radar. Clear the left to it then, Sherman 6 off, drop off. Right on Charlie November, provide me we have 220 and altitude 3000 feet, QH1010.
Look at that, A330 nearly makes Sierra 4. Wow. Kevin, congrats on 13 months.
Reporting to Ryanair 59 Zulu Echo, localizer on the question.
59 Zulu Echo,
City approach Ryanair 59 Zulu Echo.
Graham says you can hear the wind picking up. Yup.
Good morning, Ryanair. Cross Valley, I'm going on 8 miles. 969 Echo, good morning. Can you approach wind 30
Riley, I'm with you on that. I've always said it. They've lost their unique appearance, I think. What Aer Lingus is recognised around the world. I know they still have the shamrock on the tail, but still. I'm only hoping, obviously Aer Lingus are scheduled to get the 330 Neos starting around 2028. I can only hope somewhere along the lines they've decided to bring in the old green retro from the 747s on one of the Neos. Wouldn't that be nice? David, no, it's something I'm testing today. What I'll do is next time I'll put a link in that chat, or just put a link on there that shows you a link to the main stream. So basically, like I was saying earlier, I have a cloud server on standby all the time in case the home server goes down, and it's just sitting there, but I'm paying for it. It's just sitting there not being used when we're not at risk of power cuts, etc. So I decided to put it to some use, creating the Lurkers Lounge stream. Obviously it has a live feed from this camera as well, you just can't hear me on it. My intention is to set up a second camera dedicated for that stream, pointing down the runway if I can while I'm here.
November, hello. Approach number 2, surface wind 300 degrees 16, max now 21.
You can still lurk here, exactly. Obviously we're more camera centered on this side, whereas the other one has the mapping with a smaller view of the camera and live ATC, not me speaking over it. So yeah, Ryanair did beep the horn as they turned there. Yep. Terry, how do? You can still lurk here too.
Yankee, good day, continue approach, surface wind 300 degrees 16.
Kevin also found the Lurkers Lounge. Everyone goes on about behind the scenes cameras, but as Sandra said, no one really wants to be watching my backside working a camera. And if they do, I'll send you the link to my OnlyFans. I mean, no one wants to see that. Ain't no one got time for that. So why not put it to good use? That's a live feed of the mapping screen on dub dongle that you're watching on the Lurkers Lounge.
November, wind 310 degrees, 18 knots, runway straight left, clear to land.
Good land, right there, number 9.
The Chile waits for Link. No. There are some aviation channels that have OnlyFans accounts. I just don't think I can. Don't think I have the strength to run feet and planes at the same time. Paying for me dub dongle with his OnlyFans. I'm hearing the speedos anyway, so you know yourself. Two birds, one stone. Someone has said to me before, David, it does sound very similar. It's not. It's a license-free music. I can post the link on the channel if you want. Anyone's entitled to download it. Obviously, you can't use music under license on YouTube without permission. So it's a license-free song that I found on a website. That I have a certificate that allows me to use it, which prevents me from getting shut down on YouTube for playing someone else's music. Terry in Docky, good morning to you, and you're most welcome.
Thank you for case by Sierra 5. Yeah, and contact ground.
Brian,
121.
enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.
So, I have to say good morning to Rory and Evan, watching the stream, becoming huge fans of aviation. Hello to you both. Mick flying Heathrow to Knock next Saturday. Nice. Mark, it's always good sharing something like that with the kids. That's how it started for me, obviously. How I carried on with mine, so enjoy it. Next thing you know, you won't be cool. With the removal of the hedging here, Adrian, and the installation of the gate, they've kind of removed any wind shelter we had when the breeze is coming from this direction. Normally you wouldn't be bothered here with it because the hedging was doing a great job of blocking it for you. It's just a straight run at you now down that road they've put behind the gate. Laura Walsh, good morning to you.
Lufthansa 6 November Whiskey, please taxi on Sierra, hold short of
Were you ever cool? Harsh, Dean, harsh.
886, shot 503, thank you.
Lufthansa 6 November Whiskey, taxi Whiskey 2 and hold short of runway 34. Channel 503, good day, service entry 10 degrees 16, max 23, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Tom says, I get the Lurkers Lounge if I click on the channel picture, just FYI. There you go. Like I said, it's just a test. You don't get the whinging about hedging in the Lurkers Lounge. That's just reserved for you guys.
Lufthansa 6 November Whiskey, contact Ryanair, 1 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Atlanta 230, continue on the 40 minutes. Metro there.
Wind check 310 degrees 19, max 26, minimum.
We were having dinner last night and we were talking about, you know, no one being in work Monday, and Ruth was like, what? I was like, it's bank holiday. She thought she was in work on Monday. She's like, nope. Suddenly extra delighted with herself. October bank holiday on Monday. I'm in work though. No such thing as bank holiday in my job.
Confirm clear for IDS, an extra 9 Bravo
Vegas, the Lurkers Lounge is free. However, I advise that Gilly is also in charge of customer care in there, so that's currently why we're not charging. Too many complaints. Apparently getting your panini lobbed at your head isn't acceptable these days. Ruby, good morning to you. Hands off for the whole week. Are you travelling on, or are you staying with us, or what's the plans?
Ryanair 3312, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1011. 3000 feet, 1011.
Sun Express next. Look at this. I'm not going to be able to get this. Look at how high that is already. Watch this. That just took off. Fan and is off to far away, 7 AM on Monday. Nice. I'll be in work. Expect extra attention. I mean, enjoy the trip. Dean, enjoy Cork. See you tomorrow for your stream.
Ryanair 1.0, we're going to be a bit short for flight of an 80 at here. That's okay for you? I don't want to do that, that's no problem. You can just
So you can see the crabbing going on that far out. The breeze is coming from their right hand side. When we started it was about 20 knots or so, sustained. Meant to carry on like that for the best part of the day.
Express 9 Bravo Romeo VK5 Sierra 5 on Sierra.
VK5 Sierra 5 on Sierra, the Express 9 Bravo Romeo.
At 3312, Roger. If you can, maintain speed 220 knots or greater to lap. 20 to lap more, Ryanair 331.
9 Bravo.
Transat 230, wind 310 degrees 18, max 26, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, Air Transat.
Air Transat next from Toronto.
Final 1 Delta Zulu, turn right to west to level. Back that ball, Ryanair 1 Delta Zulu, thanks.
Kerka, I've said that before, that I always thought in high winds like that, the 737s with the scimitar or split scimitar winglets caught more wind. Same way I said it about the 321neo with their longer winglets as well. I've always thought they're more unstable, especially in crosswind conditions.
Hello, Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha, we're direct to Lap 80. Final 1 Victor Alpha, good morning, continue on clear direct to Lap Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha. Final 1 Delta, clear out of 28 left, speed 1 line. Clear, that is approach 28 left, and resisting speed 180 knots, Ryanair 1 Delta.
Shimmy. Shimmy scimitars. There you go. 19 knots, gusting 25 currently, which is windy. Franks, welcome back. David, it's 310, so it's from the other side. It's more northerly than we're used to. Normally, crosswinds here at Dublin, the sock is coming towards me, but today it's blowing slightly away from me. Have a look at the other one down this end, you'll see a little bit better perspective. So yeah, there is a crosswind element.
180 knots to max have, Ryanair. 1 Delta 0. Ryanair 1 Delta Zulu, get number 2, contact the tower on 118.6. Number 2, Ryanair 1 Delta 0, good morning. Ryanair 1 Delta Alpha, maintain speed 220 knots or greater until lunch.
Franks, yep, I'm thermaled up here today, just in case. It was 6 degrees while I was parking, so not too bad, but tomorrow morning is meant to be very cold now. It's meant to be only 1 degree tomorrow morning. A change from the milder weather we've had.
On the west check.
300 degrees 17, Max 24.
Terry, unfortunately I have nil visibility on cows.
Yes, on 396, sir. Good morning, would you like the route to Maxa? Happy days, direct back to yes, on 396, turn right direct to Maxa, accept the log the runway 28 left, and that's all. Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha, cleared all its approach runway 28 left for 40 minutes. That's not Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha. Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha is confirmed. You're cleared all its approach for runway 28. Cleared for ILS runway 28 left and we'll report it on the Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha. Gemstone 39 Victor, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1011.
Counter is stuck. Not good. What's it stuck on? Have I forgot to reset it? I think I reset it this morning.
Sherman 3 Echo Golf, 250.
Ryanair 3312, vacate via Sierra 5 Sierra and contact ground then 121. Bye.
Sierra 5 Sierra 120. Now, 11 miles to that. Ronald 1 Victor Alpha, thank you. Number 2, speed 180 knots, off radar. 180 grader, Ryanair 1 Victor Alpha. From 656 to 75 later, the back zone 230 knots.
Oh, so I did reset it, it just hasn't updated for some reason. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what's after happening. Well done, Ado. So optimistic.
Good morning, continue this morning. In the end road, I'm afraid that's it.
Rescue 17 from runway 34 and runway 28 left, listen out and report located.
Fixed now.
28 left, listen out and report located. Rescue 17, thank you.
Echo India Sierra,
All
Kilo
gone.
Papa, Dublin Tower, good afternoon to you. You're clear via 4 into the zone, not above 2,000 feet, please. Dublin QNH is 1011, hectopascal.
QNH 1011, we are cleared for zone entry. We have intention to chimney, to Bray and back the same route to Weston. At about 2,000 feet. Echo India Sierra, Kilo Papa.
Echo India Sierra, Kilo Papa, that's copy, thank you. You can route along the Liffey and advise turning at the Pigeon House chimneys.
We'll go Echo India Sierra, Kilo Papa.
Rhino 1 Delta Zulu, thank you. Vacate via Sierra 4 to Sierra and contact ground then Rescue 1 Delta. Bye-bye.
So that's just a glitch on my behalf. So I have the counter
Thanks, you too, bye-bye.
set to monitor the newest stream, and the Lurkers Lounge went live after this one, so it jumped to that.
310 degrees 17, Max 24.
It's turned off now for now anyway. I have to fix that. Freddie, welcome. So, what's the opinion on the Lurkers Lounge? Necessary? Not necessary? Again, the plan will be obviously use the second camera, have it stationary, possibly on the roof of the van looking at the runway while I'm live with this camera, if you get me. Freddie says definitely not a day for the Speedos. No, too cold. May, good morning to you. Ruby, oh, there's a booty strip. No, there's not. No. Yeah, I always have the setup with me, Adrian. My only concern being when it's windy, like it is now today. Anything extra on the top of the tripod to catch the wind. We also, when we did use the two cameras, there was people that weren't able to hack the transition between the two. And I don't want to be upsetting people.
Jeff, 39 Victor, hello, continue approach, wind 310 degrees, 14 knots, max 24. Continue approach, getting flight to 70 knots, that's all flight.
So anyone who's been monitoring Dublin will have seen the increased frequencies of go-arounds since Wednesday, Monday to Friday, until I believe the 20th of December. That's what the NOTAM said anyway, until the 20th of December. There's a displaced threshold here at Dublin and the ILS is unavailable. So that's what was happening during the week. However, at the weekends it's not in place because obviously the construction work isn't happening. Everything is stopped. So the displaced threshold is only Monday to Friday.
Victor, wind 310 degrees, 14, max 24, runway 28 left, clear to land. Depth 39 Victor, in case you didn't copy previous arrival, reported a lot of bird activity around Sierra 4.
As well as that, in the evening times there was an increased frequency of missed approaches, as well as a number of the runway lights, when the displaced threshold is in place, have to be turned off. There was one, I believe it was KLM, diverted to Shannon or Cork. After 2 attempts, they basically said they actually couldn't see the runway. They did come back later on in the evening, but yeah, so ERB, how do? Oh no, I'm not giving out. Like I'm very mindful that even particularly like when I'm jumping between here and something departing on the north side, how quickly I'm moving the camera. I know I move it fast, but some people can't handle that, and I don't want to be the cause of making someone feel ill or anything like that. So I have found a way to slow those transitions down between the two cameras, so we can do another test with it and see. Someday it's not windy.
Wind check 310
Next May maybe. ERB 19 knots, gusting 24. Should be coming across the top of the zoom. Franks, it looks like while the displaced threshold is in place, runway 16 has been taken out of service until December. So even if we were to get a strong crosswind or storm, at the moment it looks like runway 16 and 34 are unavailable until mid-December due to construction works. That's also a NOTAM that was issued. Kind of interesting that they waited till storm season before closing the crosswind runway, but yeah. So the NOTAM said runway 16 and runway 34 have been withdrawn from service until December. Freddie, there is construction works, apron expansion and taxiway expansion going on just down here, and it obviously, when they're in full swing during the week, all that equipment is moving around and it's very close to the threshold. So Monday to Friday is the displaced threshold. What is that?
765 Whiskey, clear to land, runway 28 left, wind 300 degrees 18, max 24.
Dublin Tower, the KGC rating over Bray 1600 feet, turning back to Chimney.
Air 20 Kilo Papa, that's understood. Thank you. Next report turning inbound at Business City.
This port inbound after Chimney, secondary Kilo Papa.
Shot 5 Quebec, turn left, heading 045, back to Ferralis, approach runway 28 left.
I'm guessing that's one of the Manchester 330s.
Positive, back on the approach runway.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Bye, Gavin.
Absolutely, 477, 3 miles past 7. Swiss 477, good afternoon, continue on the falling. Shall 5 direction, number 1, contact the car 118.6, morning. Number 118.6, morning, Shall 5 direction. Ryanair 9 uniform, X-ray cleared on its approach for runway 28 left, support when established, and keep it contained, speed 220 knots, or greater, until land. Speed 220, right at the left airport,
Was the Aer Lingus Manchester to Orlando. That's what I was saying, especially there's a potential now, there's nothing verified because it's too far out to say so, but there's a potential for a quite disruptive storm around Halloween. All depends on the Atlantic track and the interactions with Melissa, Hurricane Melissa. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they're going to do when they can't open runway 16.
To X-ray, vacate Sierra 5 on Sierra, and then contact ground 121.8. Bye-bye.
Sierra 5 and ground 21.8. Ground, Shamrock 5 to exit on. So it's 477 in the descent, well, 37.
Philip, welcome and thank you for gifting 1 membership. St. Gelasius, patron saint of gummy bears. Frank's in and around Halloween. It's all up for play still, but nothing verified yet. It's too far out to tell.
161, continue as clear direct to lap on. Expect lower in about 90 seconds. Yes, direct left on Ryanair 9 uniform X-ray established 288. Ryanair 9 uniform X-ray number 1, contact Qatar 1 186 Ryanair 9 uniform X-ray, yeah.
Some of the long-range models had widespread 130 km/h gusts across the country, but again, there's no consensus in the models as to timing or strength, so take it with a pinch of salt. You will read horror story articles in the meantime. Reality is, until it's like 2 days out, we'll know nothing.
Emirates 161, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1011. Altitude 3,000, QNH 1011. Emirates 161, reduce speed 240.
Frank says Lapmo, I know that waypoint. Yeah, so Lapmo is basically the established point for the ILS, Maxev being the next before touchdown. Do you know the way we talk about me being old? Well, I'm feeling extra old today because tomorrow Eric is 21. I have a 21-year-old son. That doesn't feel normal. Ernie, afternoon to you. Give over. Age is only a number. Yeah. Ever increasing number.
Shop like taxi number 2, contact Qatar 186. Thank you. Just verify Boeing Airbus Ryanair.
Very early lift for Ryanair.
Thank you. Ryanair 9.
It's less work. Yeah, no, less work, but still strange. Sense of achievement. I've managed not to kill this person in 21 years. Go me. Yeah. We're going out tonight, the whole extended family, for dinner. By dinner I mean like pub grub. Eric's not the kind of person that wants or appreciates a fuss made about him. He'd cringe at the thought of it, so just something quiet, the whole group of us. Invite yous all over for a big surprise celebration. Yeah, watch him crawl inside himself. Taco Bell, yeah. Told him I'd splash out.
9 uniform X-ray vacate 05 on Sierra and contact ground 11.8.
That's after eating, by the way. I don't mean the price.
Dublin coverage is indicated to Delta Papa Kilo, speed 1,850 back to Western. Report approaching Palmerston roundabout, I could use heading to Papa.
No, very much, Sandra. Even tonight is a forced occasion, if you get me.
Swift 477 Lima, you're number 2, but shorty number 1, contact tower 118.06. Bye-bye. Copy. 1186, 347, everyone. Tower hello, 6477, Lima, -355.
6477 Lima, hello, Airbus, 131.
Freddie says, personally for me, as you get older, I find your mindset changes. Yeah, you're always wondering how close you are to a toilet, I suppose. I'm joking, by the way. I am keeping the zoom back just so we're not suffering from the wind that little bit. Tony, afternoon.
Emirates 161, thank you, sir, for the approach, number 2. Your approach,
Oh, Freddie, sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, alright. So, ERB was claiming to be the oldest. We have Brian topping them now. ERB 64, Brian Pounders 69. Patricia 68 in January. David says, easier to call out BS. I think we spend our lives not wanting to offend people or not wanting to upset people, but as you get that little bit older, you're saying to yourself, why do I have to do this? It's not me that's... Yeah. We do spend our lives tiptoeing around others. And I think as you get that little bit older, you just like that we spoke about recently, standing in a queue and a load of young people in a queue with you and someone skips you. Everyone just stands there and lets them do it. Whereas the likes of myself, or even, will speak up and say, there's a queue, get to the back of it. You just...
477 Lima, vacate Sierra 5.
The older you get,
and contact ground 11.8.
0 flocks given. David is 36 on the 7th of November. Nice. Vegas hitting 21 on the third go round. Nice.
Emirates 161, Justin 313320,
For clarity, I'll be 44 in August, but because I stream, I'm actually 70, because this adds years to your life. Emirates 777 from Dubai. for those that weren't around, I aged per stream when Will was here with me. He had a running tally on my stream age, and I only managed to drop my stream age down when he wasn't with me, apparently.
Dublin Tower, Kilo Sierra Papa, approaching Palmerston around about 1,600 feet.
Echo India Sierra Kilo Papa, thank you. Contact Western Tower 122.4. Goodbye.
Western Tower 122.4, thank you very much for help. Echo India Sierra Kilo Papa.
You're welcome, goodbye.
Looking at all your comments, I'm the oldest here. My eldest grandchild is 35. Wow.
Ryanair 400 Bravo, heading 035. Being Delta Tower right now, Bravo, Bravo.
Jilly says, speaking of age, we're all invited to our 21st. Nice. Freddie, I absolutely, I would agree with you on that point as well.
3,000 feet.
You do
3,000 feet right now, 40 Bravo.
change the people you associate yourself with, or how do I put it politely, those you're willing to tolerate.
Right now, 3 years identified here, Flyer 91 Charlie, 3220 now. Flyer 91 Charlie, continue heading now, please, run left base, runway 28 left. Left. Let's go to German side heading, Flyer 91, 3000, page 1011, correct about. Then after yourself, take 1011, head to Flyer 91 Charlie.
Kierke, lose the a-holes. Oh. Bob Radamus, welcome. Nostradamus' younger brother who can't tell the future. Now I'm going to put on auto for a second. See, can we do this? Do it. The sun is kind of killing us though.
Approach good day, cleared up 6 through whiskey, descending 80 to back so 40 knots. Approach runway 28 left.
Tom,
Sir Carlos 28 left.
how do?
Ryanair 40 Bravo, left heading to lap mode.
And Donald, good morning everyone from North Carolina. My favourite live stream. Thank you very much, Donald.
Julia, approaching Lipco, descending 70 to 20 knots on level. Channel 3 for Julia, identified, continue steering, set eye left, approach runway 28 left.
Jerry Dooley, how do?
28 left, roll call, Flying 91 Charlie, clear direct lap, go flying there, cleared out, runway 28 left. Ryanair 33 Uniform Juliet, turn left heading 200 for base. Heading 200 base, Ryanair 33 Uniform Juliet is until 3,000 feet on QNH 1011 at the top. Is that 3,000 feet on QNH 1011 aircraft out Ryanair 33. Ryanair 40 Zulu Bravo, turn left lap mode, top to low pilot, cleared eye left, runway 28 left. Turn left to lap more, establish left, 35 when you are established left, 2 at left, Ryanair 40 Zulu Bravo.
Yeah, Sheila, obviously we were here on Wednesday when the big shreddy machine was above my head and they've removed a lot of the shrubbery that was here, so the whole way along was like this, and now we have this little bit of open space here which makes it that bit easier for us. This is the car park that closed the pillars for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, potential for that to come back into use soon enough when the tunnel under the runway is under construction. We'll see. The overhead was a FedEx apparently. Farmer. The elusive farmer who nobody knows what he does.
Ryanair 33 Juliet, speed. Sort of around 3. Channel 34 Juliet, turn right, heading 345. You're on that base, runway 28 left. That's down at that line. Understood, right, heading 345. Shamrock 3
We're on to you, man.
Ryanair 40 Zulu Bravo, established. Confirm we're established right now. 40 Zulu Bravo. 40 Zulu Bravo. Number 1 on 118, decimal 6 right now. 40 Zulu Bravo, thank you, bye. 918, you're on Darmore until 7 miles from touchdown. 1 inch knots, 4 more than 7 miles. Shamrock 34 Juliet,
Philip, there's been a load of rumours circulating the last while that Concorde's going to make a return. I don't think so. I think we might see the likes of Boom Supersonic or Boom Aviation as they're known. You'll see something from them. But I think I find it amazing, and I say this all the time. How are we struggling to do something we already done 50 years ago? I never understand it. It's the same with the whole.
Charlie 34 Julia, cleared right to lap now. That's no target, cleared ILS, runway 28 left. Cleared direct to lap now, cleared the ILS 28 left, your Mark 340.
It's the same with the whole. Like, Concorde flew for many years. Creating a supersonic passenger jet shouldn't be that hard that we need 10 years to redevelop it. Similar to we went to the moon in the 50s and 60s. Why is it that we can't do that again? It's not as if we've lost technology in that time. That's what I'm saying, Kjarke. It baffles me sometimes that we were able to see Concorde fly so successfully for so long, and yet now companies are struggling to do it again. Or maybe it's more so the financial constraints behind it, I suppose. Like, Concorde would not be financially viable to fly now. Tickets on it would be outrageous just to cover the fuel costs. But
Ryanair 33 Uniform Juliet, speed 180 knots or more until 7 miles from touchdown. 180 or more until 7 miles, Ryanair 33. Flyer 91 Charlie, still number 2 with very short to number 1. Contact tower 118.6. Bye-bye. 118.6, fly number Charlie, bye-bye. KLM 63 Whiskey, turn right. Maintain speed, stand by. I turn to left now, maintaining speed, Roger, KLM 63 Whiskey. So today, when I descend 5,000 feet, only 140. KLM 63 Whiskey, descend to 3,000. H1011 at Pascal, cleared ILS, runway 28 left. So 3,000 feet, QNH 1011 and cleared ILS 28 left, KLM 63 Whiskey. KLM 63 Whiskey, speed 200 knots. Speed 200 knots, KLM 63 Whiskey.
so Farmer says, Paul, on the second stream looks good, but could you move the live stream to the top left so you can see the planes on full approach? Give me a second.
266 Victor, turn left heading 060 for downwind. 060. 9 knots from me, 28 left, clear to land. Clark from me, 28 left, 591 Charlie.
Like I said, it does kind of bug me. Like, some gaming PCs that you see now have more computing power than the first lander that landed on the moon. But yet we're struggling to do it. I just, it doesn't get me. Obviously, we lost a lot of capability when we lost the space shuttle, the re-entry capability, and I think they've been scrambling to find an alternative for that for years. And obviously, SpaceX Dragon is the answer.
Thank you, 1010, 340. Airport QNH 1010, 6 Whiskey.
British Airways from London City.
Ryanair 33 Uniform Juliet, becoming number 1 now, contact tower 118.6, bye-bye. 186 Ryanair, Ryanair 26 Victor Victor, descent to 3,000 feet. That's where does it, Ryanair 26 Victor Victor. 33 Uniform Juliet, number 1,
Charlie Vicky, Sierra 5, turn right, Sierra, then contact grounds, 11.8.
Sierra 5, 110 Sierra, and 120.8, flying out from Charlie. That's heading 020, lap mode. That's 020 on there.
If you actually put some thought into it, if it wasn't for private ventures like SpaceX, we probably would be nowhere near where we are, especially the likes of the space station. That would probably have had to have been abandoned years ago because there'd be no way to safely bring back the astronauts. The Russian Soyuz capsules or the Dragon are what are currently used since the shuttles were withdrawn from service.
Continue, Shamrock 340. Ryanair 26 Victor Victor, turn left to lap mode, front to go target, third aisle left, runway 2 right left. Ryanair 559 is on to 3,000 feet, and given H1010 head to top. Then 3,000 feet, H1010, next to Ryanair 559. Channel 43 Romeo, 3220 knots. 3220 knots, Channel 43 Romeo.
And 33 Uniform Juliet, Vicky, Sierra 5, turn
Zale,
right,
welcome.
then contact grounds, 11.8, bye-bye.
Sierra 5, Sierra, 128 right now.
Do normal planes fly quicker now than when they did? Obviously you have increased airspeed, but not to that level.
Continuous clear, next aisle left approach, runway 28 left. Continuous clear, 22 left aisle left.
Sorry, just connecting the battery.
Ryanair 266 to Victor 318 now, 7 more, so 7 hours to take them. Ryanair 559,
Adrian, you'll suffer for that during the uprising.
Ryanair 559, strong tailwind here. Let me know when you're high allowed to turn to lap mode at 200 knots. Yes.
I was having a conversation with Will the other day about the very first internet available in our houses, and it ran at like 56 kilobytes a second, and you needed a CD to access it, and you couldn't use the phone at the same time. And he was like, what? I was like, yeah. When you think about all the advancements we've made.
Ryanair 559 to right to lap mode, established low private cleared air left, runway 28 left.
But again, it's the modern age is all about money in aviation. It's all about cost saving for the airlines. They're making decisions based on profits, whatever about financial viability, but they're making decisions based on profits now. They're buying the most economical aircraft, they're buying the quietest aircraft. airports are rewarding them for having quieter aircraft or having economical aircraft with reduced landing fees. So that's why the quad jets are never going to make a return.
Channel 43 Romeo, descent to 3,000 feet on QNH 1010, hectopascals, cleared ILS, runway 28 left. That's 3,000 feet, 1010, cleared ILS, red left, 40. On the K ground, 1218, and on 240, above. Left, clear to land, KLM 636.
Philip, thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, so I'm just going to make a quick change to that Lurkers Lounge. Give me a second. See if I can do it without ruining everything.
Established on the localizer to April left, Ryanair 5598 Heathrow. 5599, taxi number 33180 knots, or greater. We'll go 180 or greater, max at Ryanair 559. No right direct to the left. Right there at the left, 50418. Second right, Sierra 4, and then right again, Sierra. Second right, Sierra 4, and then right again, Sierra. Okay, then 6 right.
KLM landed well away from us. Nil by Wookie. You might hear from here, you never know.
Victor, number 1,
Philip, again, thank you very much for another gifted membership.
ICR 418, to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1010. 3,000, 1010. And 26 Victor, wind 310 degrees, 190 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land. KLM 63 Whiskey, continue round. 121.8, KLM 6 Whiskey, go on.
So Farmer, I have adjusted the zoom level on Dub Dongle. Should be able to give you a better view of the approaches now as they come in.
Maintain your current speed off the lap. Okay, 9 out, stand to it left. And current speed to lap 5, Ryanair 559, contact the tower 118.6, quite 118.6, Ryanair 559.8. Right at 559, today wind 300 degrees, 20 knots, you're number 1, in your approach.
I think the biggest problem with ChatGPT is the information they're used to feed it is often flawed, and therefore you can't really take what they say as given. They're letting these AI models consume copious amounts of information, including misinformation from the internet. I think there was one good example which we discussed recently was an American politician who does a lot of great work for cancer charities. And when ChatGPT was asked a question about her, based on her work with charities, ChatGPT said that she was a cancer survivor. And she publicly quoted ChatGPT on her X account and said, "This isn't true. This just shows you how inaccurate ChatGPT can be." And the problem you have is, you have kids like my son Will, age 15, that have been brought up to believe that ChatGPT knows everything, and everything it's given them is real and accurate. Michael Kelly, welcome along.
Channel 43, Romeo, good day, wind 310 degrees, 20 knots, number 1, continue approach. Just on flight 3 Bravo Sierra, reduce speed 210 knots, 210 knots, jump on flight 3 Bravo Sierra. Tower. Good day, Papa Towiski, Papa Bravo. Approaching the Planespotting roundabout, maintaining maximum 1,000 Papa Hotel Whiskey, Papa Bravo, today's on entry approved, WQNH 1010 hectopascals, runway 28 left and right.
Well, it's as good as the people programming it. The perfect example there, and I'm not targeting them around like that, but Grok is obviously X's or Elon Musk's version of AI. And that was answering questions on X. And Elon Musk publicly said that he believed that Grok was being too conservative, not given both sides of the story, or was given both sides of the story, sorry, and it wasn't being conservative enough, and that he wanted it remodeled because it wasn't given the answers he liked. Like, that's the problem. It's all about the people that control it, not the people using it.
Check 115, Papa Bravo. 2075, Papa Bravo. Channel 43, Romeo, wind 310 degrees, 15 knots, straight left, number 2, comment, terrible, 18.6. Tower 186, confirm right 418. Aircraft 186.6%. Bye. I-416 Island, Twin. I-416, number 1, continue approach, wind 310 degrees, 15 knots.
The internet's a great way of finding out how stupid people are. Some of them take a camera with them to the airport and broadcast landings for 4 or 5 hours at a time. Oh, you mean social media? Sorry, not me. Okay. There's always been people that have held extreme views or marginalised views. The difference is now, unfortunately, there's platforms that let them be seen. Previously, we wouldn't have encountered it as much. Just because they're out of the vehicle. Patricia, I hope you're feeling better soon, and we'll chat to you later on.
Just on 53 Bravo to number 2 contact moment decimal 6. Goodbye. 86 53 Bravo. Contact ground 11 decimal 8. Goodbye. Thank you. Shepard 4 Hello, General 5. Contact ground 125 decimal 5. Number 1. Continue approach wind 300 degrees 18 knots.
One of the Icelandair 321s. Freddie, chat soon. And happy birthday to the mummy.
Right when able, right again here. Right when able, right here, I can forward it. Here's the other approach 182 is on.
Channel 4 Romeo, cross from the York to Qatar Hotel 1, second right on the open edge, and 312.
BA triple, I'm guessing. It's freaking me out the way the pillar wobbles. Makes me think everything's going on the floor.
Steps on 53 Bravo Sierra, wind 300 degrees 16 knots from 828 knots, 6 knots. That's it about some up, I say 418, can you right, contact ground 117.8. Back 118, 418.
This is what Icelandair are using to replace all their 757s, 321 Neos. I used Facebook initially when it first, like everyone used it at the very beginning. But when I see how it can be used against you, and how much information people are openly sharing about themselves, I didn't even realise I was doing it. So what you're hearing there is the loudspeaker from the maintenance vehicles here. They have to be able to hear what's happening while they're out of the vehicle. Sorry.
1157, reduce speed to 20.
See, Rebel posted in Discord, Captain Steve, internet personality pilot, flew his last flight last week from Dublin to Charlotte. I don't think we were here for it. We were here for a different captain, Captain Peter, going to DFW. Possibly Air Canada by the tail, or Delta. I'm gonna guess Canada. I don't know whether we were live for Captain Steve's one or not. Don't know what day it was. I look back to see though, because from his own video he was wearing a baseball cap on departure, so I look back at the AA departures to see did any of the pilots have a baseball cap on, but I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I make no judgment on the content. It was just mad that he was here for his retirement, the same as the other captain, that's all. Adrian has apologised to the robo vacuum, so it doesn't target him first in the uprising.
643, number 2, continue wind 310 degrees, 21 knots.
So Pegasus from Istanbul.
Jets on 23 Charlie, number 2, contact Qatar Airways, Jets on 6, goodbye.
Contact Tower 118.
Yeah, because you're see-through.
Retro!
Sierra 5, right Sierra, and hold short
So we have
Sierra.
the Qatar 7, and then we have a SAS 737, which they're returning.
Take off my number 2, contact is Tower 118, number 3, Tower 118,
Elegant, inspirational, divine, virtuous, majestic, retro, with the cute button nose.
for obvious reasons. I'm limiting where I'm looking.
Air 3 is available. Slow to vacate. Please go behind the shark. Look up. Tarmac 643, number 1, keep speed up. Copy that.
So if I was to go, I would see what talk to the office.
Kiarka, yeah.
okazję.
No bother, Sandra.
Wait, this might be EIDW.
So what I might do is I might leave the Lurkers Lounge running for a few minutes. The camera will obviously stop when this stops, but you'll still be able to see and hear what's happening.
217 cleared into 28 left, report vacating, no traffic on final, take your time.
Just a name, but completely different.
Yeah, I know, exactly.